Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds of the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
This is Dr. Nubin Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Hello everyone, this is Snake's Games here, now under Big Boss, with System Shock 2. Now this will be in post, so, yeah, I've tried 5 times to do like a live thing, and it just was not working out. You know, because I don't know why, but it's like there's some sort of curse. It's not a Let's Play curse that makes me play bad. It's a Let's Play curse that doesn't let it get out the damn door. Doesn't let it get in the damn door. So, yeah, there won't be much reaction to this series, because, as I said, it's going to be in post. Let's see if this fares any better than with live, because I've tried 5 times! 5 freaking times to make a return. And all 5 times something went wrong. Don't start. 1 lag spike, whole video screwed up.
Proceed to the advanced training area.
I just listed this off a little earlier when I was recording Morrowind live. Oh, what was it? Oh man, I can't remember.
Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look?
This, actually.
That means you're in shoot mode.
It was System Shock 2.
Hit the tab key.
I was using a different capture method. I was going through Camtasia. Same with Don't Starve. And then the third attempt, still using Camtasia, was Civilization 3. My fourth attempt was going through my hotpub on the GameCube. Everything was going fine on the computer end. It's just that the image kept cutting out on my TV due to the component cables possibly being screwed up within the wire. And the fifth try was, as I said, Morrowind, which I was doing a little bit ago. It was good. Commentary was fine and everything, except for one little problem. And that problem was that I was expecting if the game audio was too loud, I could just tone it down in post. Not through Fraps. Don't know why I didn't think that. Because by all logic, if something is, and some audio is recorded outside that editing software, then you're not going to be able to tone down that audio separately. So my voice would constantly get drowned out due to, well, Morrowind being freaking loud. So here we are doing System Shock 2 in post. And I hope my voice is coming out alright. The bar in the little section beside my screen seems doing alright. The editing video seems to be warning me, oh, and here I drop a mouse or something like that. But the editing video seems to be a tiny bit laggy. And, well,
Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling.
Wait a minute, I've been talking for 7 minutes already?
Some surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the space bar.
I've been talking for like 5 or 4, something like that. I haven't been talking long. That's just how long the video is that's gone on so far. I keep forgetting that I always put in the intro. So,
climb a ladder. Simply walk into it and look upward.
So yeah, it's been a long time. I was planning on doing it later more, but when push comes to shove, I can't do that. You know, I have it on PC. It doesn't run well on my PC, but on PS3, it's. I may try it again at some point, but because it's such a repetitive game, and you see like same location and stuff, it's just one of those games where I need to get honed. I need to get my commentary honed. So, I just realized I started sputtering off like I'm freaking Herbie. Or, not Herbie. Oh, what was that Buggy's name in Scooby-Doo? The one's like... something like that. It's been a while. Oh, dang. This is in post. I can look at my phone. Oh, man. Great. I'm gonna look that up. Let's see here. Chrome. Scooby-Doo Buggy. The Dune Buggy. Who is that? Is it really just...
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon.
Voice cast.
Just pick up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember that maintenance tools are only good for a single use.
Ooh, dang.
Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas first before you
Damn,
enlist.
he
It might just come
lived
in
until 1989. Turn of the century
Inside,
till
we'll teach you the
1989.
basics of some technical skills you'll need in the Navy.
The career radio work, animation, voice work during
You'll notice
the
when the
golden
object
age.
in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks.
Wait,
such as
Mel
hacking
Blanc,
or
isn't he
repairing.
like the...
When you pick up the container of nanites,
Yeah, the man of
they
a
do not
thousand
go in your general
voices. I
inventory, but are instead
totally
displayed
forgot.
in use mode on the bottom left of your screen. Walk over to the keypad by the door and try out hacking.
And this is a case where my mouse wire got snagged in between my fan and something. Which I keep my fan off, because...
Use the keypad by right-clicking on it.
Oh, you never know
On the
when I
right
want to
keypad,
decide to
you'll see an
speak.
orange tab labeled hack.
And my
Left click on the
fan,
tab.
it is super
Text
loud.
will appear indicating the difficulty of the
It's not very
hacking and
strong, but it
instructions
is
that apply.
super loud. I really wish I had a
Click on the
face
start
cam
button
because
to begin hacking.
I make a lot of facial
Receive grid
expressions and I
notice.
use my
Clicking
hands
on
a
the node
lot.
will either turn it bright
You know,
or dark.
I'm
To successfully hack,
a
you must
very
click three bright
gesture-based
nodes in a straight
speaker
line.
now.
Beware the ice nodes with the red
And
outlines.
I know my Obama
Use the
voice
keypad
is
by
gonna be
right-clicking on it.
butchered through
To
the
the left
mic.
of the number pad, you'll see an
But,
orange tab labeled hack. Left click on the tab.
You know,
Text
sometimes...
will appear indicating the
No,
difficulty
no,
of
no, no,
hack
no.
and any bonuses that
No,
apply.
no, 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 no.
Click
Wait,
on the start
wait.
button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Clicking on a node will
See,
either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must
Wait.
connect three bright nodes in a straight line.
Can't do the Obama voice right
Beware
now.
the ice
Don't know
nodes
why.
with the red outlines. If one of these turns dark, you fail
Well,
to hack, and you might break the item you're working on, or worse. You can restart your hack. You
As
can
I
use
was
nanites to
saying,
buy items from
correct.
replicators. To use a replicator,
Please
right-click
make
on
your
it,
selection.
then left-click on the item you
Who's
wish to
starting
purchase.
along with
The item you purchase
do I
will drop
head
into the
on
slot below. Make sure you pick a temporary station before you leave.
Reinitialized.
We said the
You learned the
intersection
basics of the
known as
technical skills.
filters.
There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the course of your career, such as
Later
repairing items
career.
and modifying weapons.
Oof.
The cyber interfaces for these tasks are similar to the
Series of
hacking interface. Before you enlist in the Navy, try out the other training courses.
Special
They'll be
with
useful.
the Boston-based Shriners Burns.
Inside, you will learn how to
called
reach
House
out
of
with
what
your
became a
mind.
30-minute
Do not let
tease.
fear block your path.
Is for bridging sequences and for films.
We've provided you with a virtual interface and the temporary ability to project simulate. The red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many side points you have.
Oh yeah.
Side points symbolize the current ability to use your side powers.
See,
Psi hypos replenish your side points.
well,
Try using a psi hypo and watch your side points increase.
still
When
working.
you've reached your maximum in side points, move
Working.
to the next
Done.
station.
Wow. See Disney's Pinocchio. Weeks rare. See Barney Rubble. Oh, I didn't know that. I
This
never
psi
watched
amp
it.
amplifies your psi powers
Dino.
and lets you project them into the real world. To equip
Yep,
it,
speed
pick it
buggy.
up, and then hit the tilde
Yep.
key. Firing the psi amp activates your
Yeah, I
currently
can again.
selected psi discipline. You
I could
currently
never
have
do what
access to two
LeBlanc
disciplines, cryokinesis
did.
and kinetic redirection. Go into use mode
Gets that
and click on the arrows on
That
the bottom
man.
right of the screen.
that
This will cycle through your
That
available
man.
psi disciplines. Later, clicking
That
on the
man.
arrows above the number to the left will allow you to
Oh.
select psi disciplines from higher
It just
tiers.
blows my mind
Use
how versatile his
cryokinesis to
voice
destroy
was.
the robot, and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container
This is what
towards
happens
you. Be careful.
when I
Holding down
when I
the
don't
mouse
have
button
that
can
much
augment the
investment
power, but
in what's
holding
going on
too
the screen because
long
it's just
will
a
cause
training,
burnout,
you know.
which will
It's,
damage you.
I
If you
can't
run
really
out of
say that
psi
much.
points, use
It's like,
another
yeah, going through the learning the ropes. It's the tutorial section. Then here I'm just seeing if I can pull the robot, and then I get annoyed with the sound and just go to him to shut it up. Oh, good.
Mastery of the
Oh,
mind
come
is a
on, and
slow
I have
but
to keep
rewarding
up 15
process.
more minutes of
Return
this.
to this area if you need more guidance. Before you enlist in the
Know it?
RSA,
I know.
it'd be useful
Let's
to
look up
experiment in
System
other
Shock
training
2
courses.
trivia.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist one
Alright,
of the
back
three
to
branches of the
Chrome.
military. Once you decide on your branch of
See,
service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
Damn, it has a 10 out of 10 on Steam. GOG. What? Holy crap, EA published this? It didn't even release worldwide until... Wait. No. It didn't release worldwide on other platforms until June 18th and April 1st. Until June 18th, 2013, and that's a pretty funny release date. April Fool's Day last year.
Will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. The Corps demands a lot of you, grunts, but the Corps is generous. You get to choose your own postings.
Yeah, that's common
knowledge. In the center of the Wake Island, and you'll be briefed on what's ahead.
21.
When you find the right
Got
posting,
99 years left until these events are supposed to happen. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. What began? See, development began in 97. Only 2 years? All this only 2 years to make? Wow. Let's see. You know, I need to. That's what I need to do. I need to buy System Shock with the Free Look mod and all that stuff.
There's a lot of heavy lifting, but Ordnance also gets the first pick of booze and other goodies.
That's what I need to do. Buy the original System Shock, because I like
the Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of
kind of.
Pros, there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons, the 21.2% mortality rate.
RPG elements
you gotta spend the year with a bunch
Grand
of
Theft Auto.
Not every I
like JRPGs like Persona, but they're not like my go-to thing. In fact, I think my go-to thing are stealth and rhythm. For some reason, stealth and rhythm are my 2 biggest things. So I gotta have Persona 4 Dancing All Night. I gotta have Hatsune Miku Project Diva F2nd. I gotta have MGS5. I gotta. I gotta have Mark of the Ninja. You know, stuff like that. And I really do like Metroidvania. One of the games I frequent is actually Castlevania Circle of the Moon. In fact, I could be playing that right now and you could never notice. As he slowly pulls out the drawer that holds his GBA. I'm sure you can hear this. Oh, freaking controller cords. Oh, freaking keyboard. Alrighty. I need to clean off my desk. That's the moral of the story, kids. Clean off your desk. If you have one. Let's crack this open. You hear about Cool ROM? You know, Nintendo, Sony, Nintendo and Microsoft, I'd say. In fact, I think the big 3 asked them to take down everything associated with them. Like, you can't have that on here. Why? You don't support it. Why do we have to pay out the rear for it to get it? Because you won't make it anymore. Big stores won't carry it anymore.
so they're crucial to defense.
So,
However, they're
no.
also prime candidates for hackers.
Screw you. I wanna relive the past, and I can't afford to do so through legitimate means, so next best thing is emulation, which you consider to be illegitimate means.
Dummy ammunition, live ammunition, moving targets, stationary targets, live targets.
You don't need that kind of negativity in your life.
Facility has enough hardware to warm the heart of any leatherneck.
The philosophy original title of the game according to its pitch document. That's junction point.
However, they're
That's
also
interesting.
prime candidates for hackers.
The philosophy of the design was to continue to develop the concept of a dungeon crawler, like Ultima Underworld, the Stygian Abyss, and a science fiction setting, the basis for System Shock. See, the press mistook System Shock to be closer to a Doom clone, which was cited for poor financial success at System Shock. Well, that's because the publisher shot the program in the foot! Apologies for that outburst. But it had freaking amazing music, and because they asked it to be put on floppy disk, they couldn't put the freaking amazing music in there. Seriously, listen to the soundtrack sometime. Oh, that's another thing. Ultima, going back on game genres. I was looking so forward to Persona Q last year. Because I was like, oh my god! Persona 3 and Persona 4 come together! They're gonna have voices! You and what's-his-face are gonna have voices!
The dregs of the fleet.
On the 3DS, maybe I'll actually play my 3DS now. By the way, Super Smash Bros. Couldn't even get me to play my 3DS for more than 3 hours. That thing is... I gotta get Majora's Mask, and if Majora's Mask doesn't keep me playing, nothing will. There will be nothing to keep me drawn on that 3DS. Currently, I vastly prefer the Vita. Because there are a bunch of games that I like on there, and I have played it for a very long amount of time. But, moving on. Oh, I was looking for a Persona Q. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't see that many screenshots. I didn't really keep up with it. I just pre-ordered it, and yeah, that's it. Pre-ordered and waited until it came out. Boy, was I surprised, and I felt ripped off, but I didn't want to send the game back in, because if I send the game back in, I'm going to send in everything I got with it. Because I can't, I don't like GameStop's trading policy. I pre-ordered through GameStop. I don't like their trading policy. They give you so little. You could bring in the Metal Gear Rising limited edition limited edition and Mint edition. They'll give you 50, maybe 55. But Persona Q, I would want a refund on it. But I liked the stuff that came with it. I just didn't like the game. It's not my thing. I'm not a fan of dungeon crawlers with RNG. Ultima Underworld, fine! I can see the monsters I'm fighting! But, in Persona 4, there is RNG involved. You know, you never know what monsters you're gonna get. But you can at least see that there is a battle. That there may be a battle. Because you're able to interact with that creature. So I just didn't like that. I'm not a fan of RNG. I I don't say I like it in Final Fantasy and Pokemon, but I can at the very least tolerate it. Because, you know, it's a why there is a possibility that you can avoid it in most cases. In Persona Q, because it's like Ultima Underworld, if you can get to the next door without finding an enemy, you're one lucky SOB. Because I never could, and it was really annoying, and I hated that when you turned around, it would go forward onto that RNG system. So if there was like a number up there on that little corner hub, I'd be fine with it, you know, like, alright, in 5 spaces, I have to fight an enemy. If there was an actual number, that'd be some sort of visual feedback. I would like that. I would not mind it so much. But it's the fact that the colors are change, and then sometimes colors don't change. And that brings in the RNG aspect, which I hate so much, and I missed a wrench there. Oh, come on. I missed the freaking wrench. And I go back, and I still don't search the body and grab the wrench. So yeah, Persona Q, it's not a bad game. You know, it's good if you're in like RNG and first-person dungeon crawler. But I like I can tolerate RNG battles, and I'm indifferent to dungeon crawlers, but if you got a friend that if you're into dungeon crawlers and you want to bring a friend or family member into them, don't start with Persona Q. That will fail horribly. So, wow, I went on that long rant and I still have what 2 minutes left. Wow. Oh. Wow. Alright. When did I get that? That sword or gun or whatever that is. I don't remember getting that. Alright, back to System Shock 2. Wow, only 18 months. $1.7 million? Dang.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to Cryo Recovery B.
Staff began working with Looking Glass Studios' unfinished Dark engine. Oh, same engine used to create Thief the Dark project. See room. Similar to
power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it
environment
and it will recharge all the power
persistent and constantly changes without players present.
Plug it into the auxiliary power unit.
Alright. So then. Well, I think after we get through all this, we circle around it. Oh, I get my wrench. But after this, guess that's it. So yeah, I grabbed the wrench off the guy. No, I didn't grab the wrench off the guy. I just grabbed nanites or something. I grabbed the wrench in a room earlier. I don't even pay attention to this video. I do remember there were like monsters rolling around, so yeah. Well, guys, that's it for System Shock 2. I will see you guys next